So welcome to the PSS video for today on the subject of the future of contact centres is about to get emotional. Providing quick and accurate resolutions to customer calls is a key attribute in providing great customer service in the contact centre. Wouldn't that be made easier if all customers were the same? At the beginning of a call, how agents handle and gauge the emotional state of the caller could be vital. This can be made even more difficult if the initial part of the call is handled by IVR. At the end of the call, it's not always clear whether the customer is going away satisfied or not. I'm sure you're fed up of the endless end of call surveys that are producing less than 1% feedback and providing hugely negative results. So today what we want to do is look at something called Emotico, which is a revolutionary new technology brought to you via PSS. This is the product showcase for Emotico. So what is Emotico? Well, Emotico determines the emotional state of a caller during the call. This is a new, revolutionary new product that actually determines how the caller's state of mind fluctuates during a call. So it can categorise in call the feeling from neutral to unhappy to angry, and this is all based on pioneering research taken out in Australia, mainly used for the military and in areas of national security. And the product gives you real-time tracking through the emotional state changes throughout the call. And it has been deployed in Australia. Integration has been via some proven contact centre technologies and practices. And it is the only software with the component that's compatible with SIP, trunking, and the old TDM networks via our FlexGate product in these environments. So how can it be used? What benefit would it give you to using Emotico? Well, the first thing is it's about smarter call treatment. So how could you modify the call? Obviously, within the contact centre, the aim is to get the customer dealt with as quickly as we can and obviously as cheaply as possible. So knowing how frustrated or how angry a customer could be would be useful in enabling you to route the call to perhaps a more experienced agent, or get the caller that's in a queue to the front of the queue quicker to try and nip that frustration in the bud, rather than being held in a long queue and perhaps boiling over. It could mean an end to the end of post-call surveys. One of the other interesting exercises that have been taken out is the where customers have benchmarked their IVR in terms of the customer's emotional state, and when they have tried to make improvements, well, they have gone ahead and made improvements or changes to the way the IVR handles the customer's call, then you're able to benchmark whether the customer satisfaction actually does improve as a result of that change, rather than just hoping for the best. So it can give us some really good insight into how the IVR is handling the calls in terms of the customer's experience. And of course, it can improve the customer handling, quality assurance. A great way to identify certain IVR dialogues or agent styles. Great way for training of new agents in organisations, so that more experienced agents can coach and demonstrably show the agent's ability to handle calls in difficult situations, or just the impact they're having on the caller throughout the call. Especially, this can be especially powerful as increasingly there are remote and outsourced agents and call centres. This would give you a really good handle on how those outsourced calls are being managed by your third-party supplier. So the key platform features: very simple deployment model, integrates like ASR or call recording. The architecture is distributed for high availability, in the requirements of the contact center, redundant component deployment, automatic failover, support for live configuration and software changes. Very simple to deploy. Scalability, no problem in handling larger systems with web-based, system-based, automatic fault detection and failover, and really good visual recording, visual graphs like a red to green screen meter and reportage tools all built in to be set for your own personal requirements. So it is built to integrate into existing environments. You can see it's also CCM XL ready, so it can be used in the most up-to-date environments. And we believe this is really going to help the call centre of today. Call centres are under an immense amount of pressure to deliver in a multi-channel environment, and this will be a really useful tool. So if you'd like to learn more, then why not get our white paper, which is available from our website. Here you can see psshelp.com/Emotico. We very much hope that you found this of use, and we'd be only too delighted to talk about it further.